and welcome back to the Football with Flynn Show. Today we're going to be doing the games, just round up the games for Saturday and Sunday, the weekend. But to start it off, big thanks to all the supporters and fans, because you are putting in a wild support effort in all my last couple of videos. And big thanks to Open Goal for tweeting about the show. And thanks for all the comments as well from the fans, and we're doing well so far. So so last night, Wolves versus Leeds. Wolves won 1-0 because it was Meslier OG. It was a tight one because Adama took a shot. Leeds had a couple of chances, and so did Wolves, but Wolves had maybe the closer of chances. But Adama Traore from long range took a shot, hit the bar, and it hit Meslier's back when Meslier dived, and it went in. So that was just a wee sum up about Wolves versus Leeds. I think we'll move into the games for today. Start with the Premier League. So some of the games today is Liverpool Everton, Southampton Chelsea, Burnley West Brom, West Ham Tottenham, and tomorrow there's Man City v Arsenal, and there's loads more, and Man United Newcastle. So I'll just run through the games. We'll start off with Liverpool Everton. Liverpool versus Everton. Everton against Liverpool have never actually are winless. They haven't beaten Liverpool in their last 20 Premier League games against Liverpool. They drew 12 and lost 8. Their longest winless run against an opponent in the competition. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 23 meetings with Everton in all competitions, winning 11 and drawing 12, their longest unbeaten run against an opponent in their history. Liverpool versus Everton is the most drawn fixture in the Premier League history, with 24 of the meetings between the sides ending level. The Merseyside derby has also seen more red cards than any other fixture in the competition, 22. Also, shout out to Yari Litmanen. It's his 50th birthday today. He's 50. Former Liverpool, Ajax, Barcelona player. Very good, very silky player. He's 50 today. And it's a wee bit of a coincidence because when he's 50, the Merseyside derby's on. So I'll just run through my prediction. I think Liverpool will win this. My predictions will be, I'll pick 5 games to do my predictions on, and they'll be at the screen at the end. We'll go just Southampton Chelsea. No. We'll go with the games that are the bigger clashes. Arsenal Man City. It's a good game. It's very tight. I think when Pep's been on an unbeaten run, the only two at Bayern Munich, I think Arsenal beat him twice, and City of Arsenal next. So it's going to be a tough game for City, and plus Pep's former assistant coach Mikel Arteta is the Arsenal manager now. So my prediction is this is a home win to City, but just because I think they'll win this game. Man United versus Newcastle. Okay, Man United versus Newcastle. Rashford has been involved in 6 goals in 6 appearances against Newcastle. And shout out to our friend, as our good friend Charlie Gillespie from Kiju. Always says Rashford is the main man for United. Very good main man. Also, once we're moving on to the Prem, there's going to be a link in the description below. If we can get most of my friends or everyone's opinions on Liverpool versus Everton game, who's going to win, who's going to lose, or a draw. So the link will be down in the description. Yeah, I think we'll move on to the Bundesliga, the revered derby between Dortmund and Schalke. Schalke are desperate that Liverpool will sign Ozan Kabak permanently this summer because they need this game and they need money. According to a report, but yeah, I think that's true because Schalke are last in the Bundesliga, only having 9 points. They're 18th. Dortmund need to win this game as well because they're 6th. It's a crucial game for both teams. Chelsea preparing a opening bid for Haaland, 78 million. So Haaland's obviously one of the stars, young stars. He's doing very well. In his last 42 appearances since he signed in January since he signed for Borussia Dortmund, he's played 42 games and scored 41 goals in all competitions. That is a record. That is just it's just unbelievable. Dortmund and Schalke are 24 kilometres apart from each other. The two stadiums, probably from like Milford to the just the start of Letterkenny. It's not that long. If you're having one club with like big 80,000 fans and you're having another club with like 60,000 fans, it's just amazing. It's just like all rival clubs. It's funny because they're so close to each other, and then like the rivals, and it's just not good sometimes. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are first in the Bundesliga, 5 points ahead of RB Leipzig. And Eintracht Frankfurt are 4. Luka Jovic signed for Real Madrid from Frankfurt, and he's went back to Frankfurt now because it wasn't happening at Real Madrid. But the two other of the striker duo, Haller went to West Ham when Jovic left, and then he's now at Ajax. Ajax also this is a wee bit back, but they didn't register in time to play in the Europa League. Yeah, but Eintracht Frankfurt also, Rebic moved to AC Milan, and then so now they have Kostic still. He was at the club before Jovic left, and they've got Andre Silva, Portuguese striker. So they're playing them. They're the front three for them. We'll move on to my prediction for the Revered Derby. I think maybe it's a tight game, very tight game. I think Dortmund though will edge it. Because Schalke aren't in good form. They're 18th in the Bundesliga. Terrible. They need money, they need a lot of the stuff, so yeah, I think it's going to be a tighter game. So as we're doing that, we're going around the globe. The table of the Bundesliga: Bayern, RB Leipzig, and then Wolfsburg, and then Eintracht Frankfurt. And in the Prem, it's City, and then it's United, and then it's Leicester, and then Chelsea, then West Ham, then Liverpool, then Everton. But for the Everton and we're just after mentioning Everton, well, they've got a very good away run, but I think Liverpool will edge it. It's a tight game, a very tight game. If Liverpool don't edge it, it's going to be a draw. I think it's one of those two for definite, I think. Well, not for definite. It depends how both teams play. One team could show up, the other couldn't, and just be a different game completely. So we're moving to La Liga. Atletico Madrid versus Levante. It's Atletico Madrid's top of the La Liga, and then it's Real Madrid behind them, 6 points behind them, and then Barca is 3 points behind Real Madrid. Then Sevilla, then Real Sociedad, and Real Betis, then Villarreal, goes on and on and on. But yeah, Atletico Madrid, great form, as I already mentioned. I think they'll win this game. They're playing unbelievably great. But I think it was a week ago, Atletico Madrid played Levante and it was 1-1. So whatever team will get their revenge or just get up there and win this game today, it'll be tight. Real Sociedad versus Alves. Obviously, Real Sociedad played against United, and United hammered them. United just split them in half because they were way too open, though, Real Sociedad, but they're playing Alves, and I think Real Sociedad will win. Barcelona versus Cadiz, I think Barcelona will win. Valladolid versus Real Madrid, I think Real Madrid will win, and I think that's a couple of tough games in Athletic Bilbao Club versus Villarreal. It's going to be a tight game. I think more of a draw or kind of like that. We'll move on to the Scottish Premiership. Burnley and Hamilton playing. I think Burnley will beat them. Celtic played Aberdeen, they won, but Celtic are now playing Ross County. I think Celtic will edge it, but I think Rangers are playing Dundee as well. I think they'll edge it. Credit to Rangers though, they've bet Celtic and everything. They've they've obliterated the Celtic. Celtic are getting better and better, but Rangers also are, Celtic should have had their players in when Rangers had their players in, but sure, what can you do? Next season, hopefully it's going to be a tight season in all competitions. Serie A. No, we'll go to Ligue 1. Ligue 1, top of the Ligue 1 is Lyon on 55 points. Top of the Scottish Premiership is Rangers, and now we'll move over to France in the Ligue 1. Top of Ligue 1 is Lyon, because Lyon won yesterday 3-2 against Brest, but then I think it's Lille are second on 55 points, and then it's PSG, I think, third, and then Monaco. Speaking about PSG and Monaco, they are playing this weekend at 8 o'clock on Sunday. Yeah, it'll be a tight game. It's always been a tight game. Maybe not anymore because the PSG have got wide brand of players. But if PSG win, they won't go top. They will go top if Lille don't win tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If Lille beat Lorient, Lille will go 3 points ahead of Lyon, and I think it's 4 points ahead of PSG. So if PSG's main priority would be if they beat Monaco, and then Lille will lose and they would be top of the table. So yeah, Ligue 1, Marseille 7th. You wouldn't really expect that because Marseille, one of the top teams in Ligue 1 ever, always. But it's a tighter one. Yeah, I think my predictions for Monaco PSG, I think PSG will win it. Moving on to the Serie A, there's big games. Big games in this one, very big games. But we'll start off with the smaller games and we'll get to their bigger games. So there's Atalanta versus Napoli. Napoli recently got beaten by Granada, and Atalanta is one of their main players ever, Alejandro Gomez, left, and he went to Sevilla, and Sevilla obviously got beaten by Dortmund, as I already covered that in some of the other episodes. But yeah, I think this is going to be a tight game, but Napoli aren't, they lost to Granada, not really that, but yeah, I think it's going to be a very tight game. It's going to be it's just every game is always going to be a tight game because it depends what the player's mindset is and what they want to do with the game. Yeah, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be a nice game. So yeah, it's different. But also there is the Inter versus AC Milan. The Derby della Madonia, also known as the Derby di Milano. Milan derby in English. But yeah, this is a big game for both teams. Inter's top, and then AC Milan's 1 point behind Inter. But yeah, AC Milan drew 2-2, I think, to Krain Zvezda. I think it's Czech side, I don't know. But AC Milan only scored with Theo Hernandez a penalty and an OG. So yeah, AC Milan are struggling. But as the last game showing, I think Inter it's going to be a tight game, because Inter again are on decent form, but they also bet AC Milan in the last cup tie, so it's going to be a tough, hard game. My predictions for that, I think I'm going to go Inter Milan to edge it. I think Inter Milan might win it. And then for my other prediction for Napoli Atalanta, I think a draw. I think a good draw, good old draw. Yeah, but I think that's going to be it for today. I think this is going to be it for the weekend. I think this is just covering the biggest games. This is what we're going to do in the weekend. Just cover the biggest games in most of the leagues. But yeah, big thanks to everyone as well who watched last night's videos and show. But as I already said this morning, and big thanks to Open Goal, Scottish podcast that actually tweeted my show out and about the show, and they said it's great work and progress, and I'm doing well. But it's you saw all being so nice is the fans and supporters and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for all the comments as well. But yeah, link in the description if we can get everyone's opinion on Liverpool versus Everton again. Yeah, you'll get the link in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully you enjoyed episode 4, episode 3, episode 2 and episode 1. This is going to be episode 5. So also shout out to Boot Buddy I have here. We're going to, next week, during the week, we're going to do a review on how good this is, and we'll test it out on Boots, my buddy Boots, and then if it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we'll test it out next week sometime, and we'll post a video of it, and at the end of one of the other videos, and we'll just show you what it is, because all like mums and all the parents, mums, yeah, they don't want muddy football boots in the house. Maybe dads do, but mums definitely don't. They always want the football boots cleaned or outside. So yeah, maybe this will be better for better for that, I suppose. Yeah, but that's gonna be the episode for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying this because this is what I chat to my friends. We're gonna do loads of special episodes in the future, maybe about my top 5 jerseys, or maybe like one to do with FIFA, or like as I said, the Book Buddy review. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching and all the support. Hopefully you're enjoying it though, that's the main thing. And yeah, I think that's it for today and this weekend. So yeah, goodbye. I have one more thing to mention. We just want to say thanks again for all the support. So yeah, because just very nice. But as I said, Yari Lippmann is 50 today, former Ajax, Barcelona player, Liverpool player. So yeah, hopefully it's a good birthday today. Maybe form Liverpool could win. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I think this is goodbye for now. Goodbye.